So now let us welcome the English orator.
I would like you to imagine yourself as a 10-year-old child, a fourth grader who excitedly looks forward to going to school, meeting with friends, learning new things, living with the hope of brighter days ahead. Then all of a sudden, everything changes. No! This is not the pandemic, but this is because terrorists take over your community, destroy all schools, forbid everyone from engaging in cultural activities, from doing social media, or from watching television. Ladies and gentlemen, friends, this is not fiction. This is a true story of how a young teenager from a remote village in Pakistan struggled and fought her way to have access to education, to move the world to heed the plight of her people, and to encourage her fellow youth to value education. Her name is Malala Yousafzai. When their education was disrupted because of the Taliban attacks, she started a blog which caught the ire of the extremists, but which also moved many of her fellow Afghan to find their voices and to pursue education despite the odds. She was 15 when she was shot in the head, supposedly to be forever silenced. But she survived. In October 2014, Malala became the youngest person to have received the Nobel Peace Prize. She was only 17. Malala brought to mind what many of us fail to realize: the importance of light after we have seen the darkness, the importance of our voice when we are silenced. And in their case, they realized the importance of pens and books when they saw the guns of the Taliban. Friends, we do not need a pandemic which forced us to suddenly shift to hybrid education, or to be attacked by terrorists or extremists before we realize the importance of education. In many areas of the world, many are deprived of education due to terrorism and conflicts. Here in the Philippines, natural calamities, inadequate schools and facilities, insufficient resources prevent many from pursuing education. Progress will always be elusive when people's well-being is restricted, or when freedom is curtailed, when solidarity is challenged, or when social relations are hampered. Education becomes a basic commodity. Education helps develop a child's complete well-being, cultivates capacities essential to civic skills and disposition, and brings about cultural advancement. Education will always be relevant for social and global transformation because it is the vehicle for equity and social inclusion. It is the vessel upon which we traverse in order to form and transform the economy, the civilization, the present, and the future. You and me can be a Malala. May all of us who have the opportunity to speak up, hold high this beacon of light, our access to education, to change ourselves, and in so doing, to change the world.
Thank you so much to our English orator up here. And that